Welcome to tonight's Preventure Adventure, and tonight I've taken an hour-and-a-half ride to come to Beacon Falls, Connecticut, to the original Antonio's restaurant and pizzeria. This place had some amazing reviews on Google Maps. You never know, but man, it sure smells good. So let me show you what I got. I've got an order of Mama's meatballs, 3 meatballs, and something called lasagna poppers. Not quite sure, but it sounded pretty interesting. A lot of food, won't be eating it all tonight. And of course, what I always get, the pepperoni pizza. So this comes with some marinara dipping sauce and all kinds of stuff going on here. So let me set up the camera and we'll dig right in. We are ready to start. So let's start with a meatball. These are big and solid. Nice meatball. Lasagna popper. I probably should have gone first without dipping it, but I dipped. That's interesting. It's quite good. I want to bite halfway through. It's just lasagna stuff inside, fried coating. Nice and tasty. Give the pizza a try. Nice thin crust. Some flop, some droop, not bad. Nice undercarriage. I don't know if it's brick oven or not, but it's quite good. Nice thin crust, a little crispy on the bottom, but chewy. Enjoyable. Let me do my thing here. Eat my food and we'll come back and we'll wrap up. Let's do a wrap up here at the original Antonio's in Beacon Falls, Connecticut. Had like 300 and some odd reviews on Google Maps with an average of 4.8. Came in with high expectations. The meatballs were big, they were solid, they were moist, but they were a little chewy because they're not cooked in a sauce. Now, this is a thing of mine. Probably a lot of people don't know the difference. But I grew up on meatballs cooked in sauce, and you can just tell the difference. And I get why restaurants don't do it, because if they're in the sauce long enough, they start to break apart, and you have meat sauce instead of meatballs to sell. So I get that. Doesn't mean I'm crazy about it. The lasagna poppers were lasagna noodles inside the fried crust. I don't know. It'll maybe come to me. I don't know. Just like they're like mozzarella sticks, except they had, instead of mozzarella, they had lasagna noodles inside, and then marinara to dip them in. And the marinara is quite good here, but the lasagna balls, poppers, something different. Tried it, would not get that again. The pizza, on the other hand, was outstanding. The pizza was really good. I would put it in the excellent range. So if I only got pizza, this place would be knocking it out of the park. But the other things just didn't impress me too much. So overall, hour-and-a-half ride, big hopes. The pizza met the hopes. The other stuff, not so much. So, and when I'm really impressed with the place, and I do a nice review, I'll walk in and give them a card so they can see online what I did, and I won't be walking in and giving this place a card because there's a couple things that just didn't do it for me. So 0 to 10. I'm sitting here between 7.9 and 8.1. I guess that'll put me at 8.0 if I do the math for all my former math students out there. So 8.0, don't usually do that. But the pizza is good enough to carry this place. The pizza was really, really good. The other two things were okay. If I lived here, I'd be ordering pizza from here all the time. That's how much I like the pizza. I would be ordering pizza from here all the time if I lived here. But the other stuff, and it's a full-blown restaurant in there, and probably some of their other stuff is excellent also. Like I said, when you get 4.8 out of 5 on over 300 reviews, you're doing something pretty well. So, Original Antonio's Restaurant and Pizzeria in Beacon Falls, Connecticut, 8.0.